Just give me a couple more minutes, send out some live notifications, get things ready, and then we're good to go. How we doing? That's good enough. Already enabled because I haven't turned it off in like a couple days. I need to restart my computer more often. Oh man. Oh, Portal's like always going to be one of the best games I've ever played. It's so fun. So fun. I need to like already practice not saying the name. Tigran, you'll like this game. It's so charming. Oh, it did? I liked Portal 2. It dragged towards the end or middle-ish area, but I enjoyed it overall. The ending was good. Juice. It's good. It's probably the best puzzle game you'll play ever. It's up there, not counting Outer Wilds. It's technically a puzzle game. Alright. Trying to figure out, do we wait for more people to start or do we just get into it? What do you guys think? Oh, it's juice. Please try and refrain from calling it that. What's your watch streak at now? I like the Masulu emotes. Alright, we're gonna play the video game. I got the nice auto splitter up and everything. Okay, that is way too small. Hold up. That's big enough. I don't want to take up the whole screen. We'll go with like... Make sure there's no options that need to change. This is all I care about. No, you can. I guess start new game. That's a good point, Tegan, but I'm just trying not to say the word. For all I know, this could be one run, and if it ends up like going super fast. Who changed my control? I don't know who did. Well, I do know who did this, and I'm about to go yell at them.
Hello, and again, welcome
They're
to
doing
the
an
Average
RTX
Science
version of
Computer-Aided Enrichment
this
Center.
video game.
We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a
Where's my grab button? There you go, yell at my friend who changed these controls.
Has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all enrichment center
Also, how we doing, Kazki?
serious
What's the name of this
issues
video
may
game?
occur.
I
For
can't
your
quite
own
remember. I have to
safety
figure it out.
and the safety of others, please refrain from stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, it does not appear my auto splitter is working. One second.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube.
Okay, sorry about that. How you doing, Bard? I don't know if you want to say that. I'm scared. I still feel like my controls are messed up. Do I have a sprint? No, I guess there's no sprint. We'll just jump backwards since there's no momentum cap that goes fast. How we doing, Bard? Glitchless? I don't know how to do other runs. This is the one I found splits for, so I don't really care.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button.
Are you... Please. I hate this game. I feel so slow. Something's wrong.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock as the effects
Play it
of
blindfolded?
prolonged
I can't do
exposure
that
to
shit.
the button are not part of this test.
I feel like I should be so much faster. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I've watched so many speedruns of this game. I don't even know, like... I don't know what these splits I'm supposed to be doing are.
Well, please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science
Oh, we beat
material
01, so
emancipation grill,
that's that.
which may, in semi-rare
To
cases,
found this video of silence,
emancipate
but everyone's been
dental
wild. It's
fillings
broken by the
from
first 4
tooth
minutes.
enamel and teeth.
Oh, I've seen a lot of videos like that. Those are hilarious. Guess what I got, guys?
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at
Alright,
the
you guys need to let me
operational
know
end of the
when I get
device.
to
Do
chamber
not
2-3.
submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should move. Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap.
Oh, that's where I came from. Whoops.
Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time
Who
to
does
have
this one?
it tested.
L streamer Kaiski, you're the worst. Are you going to do a free gift card giveaway at 1 billion subs? Yeah, absolutely. I'll do that. I promise you.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
I thought that worked, to be honest.
Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely
I did not know
on
that,
your own.
Kasky.
Good luck.
1 billion isn't enough. I would like to have 200 followers. That's what I'm looking for right now, Kaiski. That sounds like an achievable goal.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Portal guns make... Alright. Well, that's our first run, guys. We lost. We lose. Let's try it again. Did I actually? You liar. God damn it. Did get me. I hate you. Alright, new game. This little box is gonna become hell if I keep getting stuck by saying the word. Yep, first reset. I should have a reset like counter. I'll just add one right now. Simple enough. Let's go back.
Before we start, however, keep in mind that although
I don't want to play Fallout 76.
of all enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
How do they do it? Damn. This is basically world record.
Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing
OJ is bad at
each test.
basketball? I guess.
However, note the incandescent particle field across the exit.
Yes, it is, Barty. That is the only word.
Science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500
Alright, we can do this time.
Aperture Science heavy duty super colliding super button.
Why would I say that? What? I don't know what power you think you have over me, Barty.
Please move quickly to the chamber lock.
You're not gonna try and trick me. You're just gonna say it.
To the button are not part of this test.
Let's get a little closer. Shoot. Oh, we made it. That was close. Okay, it was not close, but we're fine. I have no idea how people do the B-hops. The word on the bottom of the screen, right over there. You guys see it? The word? That's the one I'm not supposed to say.
You're doing very well. Please be advised.
Of course I'm doing well. I'm nuts.
Taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science material emancipation grill, which may,
Material
in
grill.
cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Say pour, and then right after that say the other thing you told me to say.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These
I can create my what?
interdimensional gates have proven to be
Anyways, what have you guys been up to?
The device, however, has not.
Anyone
not
do anything
touch
interesting?
The operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstance. Well done.
Wait, how did...
The Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Did you guys see that? Wait, what just happened with the doorway I can place anywhere? It just like shot me out. I've never seen that happen before.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well. Once again, excellent work. As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own.
Let's go. The school know how to mentally disabled person destroy some of the classes yesterday, so we got a day off. Oh, that's weird. Unfortunate. Listen to Gargi's movement music. I don't want to do that as a punishment because I actually enjoy the music, and it's probably pretty rude to Gargi to like look at it that way.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was
I think
an
this is
outright
5, but I also don't think I'm
fabrication.
out.
Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will
Oh.
stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
Alright, that's 5. Doing pretty good. Is eat beans a punishment? Nah, I like beans.
While safety is one of many enrichment center goals, the aperture site unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Eat Levon. That's not... You guys... I need to take away this regime. You guys are not giving good ideas. Like, the worst ideas.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
It's crazy.
Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
God, I'm fast. 7. I downloaded the auto splitter. I guess it just isn't working, and I don't know why. I didn't test it. Next level you have to complete with at least 2 balls left. Okay. Drink yourself. I can do that.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
I missed. Oh! Alright. Not a great. I don't know what I was thinking there.
Consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark. A consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result
I don't know what's
in an
happening.
unsatisfactory mark. A consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result
Is this possible?
in an
What is wrong with me?
unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record. A consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record.
Wait,
Followed by death. Good luck.
you stand right here. Right there. Cool, we did it. It only took more tries than it should have. I'm pretty sure speedrunners don't even place a portal here. We'll watch a speedrun after this too.
Device to enhance your testing experience. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
I've played this game with plenty of people who thought that
You
test was
remain
impossible.
resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
That was 9, right? We're splitting for it anyways. Alright. Primitive brain can't keep up. I've played the game before like 3 times. It's alright. I would love to just sit here and watch a speedrunner react to it, or like a GDQ run or something that explains it.
Hello again. To reiterate, momentum. Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not. Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in.
I only see
speedy
OJ
thing goes
being in
out.
place and then in another. Basically, it's not much more complicated than that, unfortunately. Can't wait to figure out my splits are completely wrong. When are we gonna get a 3rd Portal game? Or a good VR? Let's try again. Ah. I'm surprised I caught it, to be honest. You forgot the twist? Yeah, it feels like just like a very lame playthrough because I've already played it. I think I was technically looking for splits for an inbounds run.
And again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep
There we
in
go.
mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of your enrichment center
Yeah, that's how it works,
activities,
unfortunately.
serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from.
Dude, I have to do all of that again now. That took me like
3, 2,
10 minutes.
1.
At least I know the layout. Bastard.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit.
We're
This
fine, we're
aperture
almost
science
there.
material immense
It's just to
efficient
add the
grip
blank
will
gun
minimize
and
any
ETG, but they realized it's useless because it could already have
passes through it.
teleporters, and the
For
blank gun
instance, the
doesn't do
Aperture
damage, I think.
Science weighted storage
Yes, I am actually aware of that because
Please
they
place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy duty super colliding super button.
I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it's the I think there's something called, not the unfinished gun, but there's a gun that shoots every projectile in the game, and it's
Please
the
move
same
quickly
model
to
as the gun in this
chamber
game.
lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test. You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended
We're almost there,
side effect
guys.
of the Aperture Science
Dude, I just ate so much, I'm so,
initial
like,
grip,
groggy.
which may, in semi-rare cases, immense
Almost there.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal
Need a
device.
Miyoho?
With it,
Yeah, I
you can
believe they do.
create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have
Oh.
proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you. Well done.
Please.
Remember, the Aperture Science bring your daughter.
I don't know how to pronounce it. You've never, like, you keep saying it and you've never told me. Is it Miogio? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try. I don't care.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
No, it's over.
J never sounds like an H in Portuguese.
Cool.
Once again,
I know this now.
excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be in.
I swear I'm dyslexic. You guys are too. No one saw that. Why'd I?
As part of a required test
I'm,
protocol, our previous
the video
statement
game.
suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3.
This game's pretty short. I don't know if this can like carry much of a stream, honestly. It's been half an hour, but that's not a long stream. I have a feeling when I submit this one, it's gonna be rejected. Dude,
While safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown.
Oh, I know. Actually, like faster than 14 minutes ago. It's like 6 minutes. It's not all that fun to watch, though. It's not very comprehensive. Portal 2 speed. Portal 2 speedruns, on the other hand, I find much more enjoyable, though they are longer. Alright, let's get back in there. God damn it. It's so difficult. It's like the whole thing with the game. No, not bonus maps. We gonna go, GLaDOS?
Your business is appreciated.
Why is GLaDOS not speaking this time around?
Hello, and
Oh.
again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center.
I'm not adding one of those. I'm not doing low portals. Low portals is a fun run to watch.
Has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from. Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. On to play the video game for the 4th time.
Excellent. Please proceed into
These
the chamber
slow-ass
after
B-hubs.
completing each test.
Do a portal list run. Why do you act like I know how to do all these things? Or have the time to do these things?
This Aperture
So I
Science
actually,
material emancipation
Kaiski, it's not a bad idea. I was not considering, planning on doing a learn to speed run.
The aperture science
Run.
weighted storage
I said it again? Did I actually say it? Did I actually say it again? God damn it. I was planning on doing a learn to speed run. Well, I had no idea what to do, but I feel like a portal-less run. A portal is pretty fun. Honestly, I didn't expect 4 resets, but here I am. It's interesting. My volume looks pretty average right now. It's almost going into the yellow. I'll keep the mic a little closer for you, though. I'm also not much of a screamer. I'm usually pretty quiet. And you seem like you watch loud people like yourself.
Your business is appreciated.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however,
I don't even know what you're counting. Oh, you're counting the times I say the word, not how many I shoot.
Enrichment Center activities. Serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from. Stand back. The portal
Alright, here we
will
go.
open in 3, 2, 1.
I should have added that command. I at least should have added a command that explains what I'm doing, but I think it's so simple. It's like a sentence. My goal, again, was to beat 1 hour and 39 minutes.
Excellent.
So that I'm not
Please
the
proceed into
slowest
chamber lock
on
after
the entire
completing each
leaderboards.
test. First,
Crack?
however, note
I know a
the
lot about crack.
incandescent particle field across the
I don't.
exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize
How
any
doing, Spoon?
unauthorized equipment
Good to see you,
that
man.
passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button.
Uh-oh.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not
Pretty
part of
good.
this
I didn't do a
test.
ton. I had a doctor's appointment. I did a little stream prep for this. I watched a couple other streams. I wasn't able to catch much of the visuals one, which is upsetting, but that was it. Pretty easy day. I watched The Mist last night, which excited me a lot because I haven't been able to like watch a real movie in a very long time, especially something I hadn't seen before. And The Mist was good. Not bad parts, but it was good overall.
Material emancipation grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld
Did work go well?
portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to
Goblin,
be completely
real.
safe. The device,
Real.
however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science bring your daughter to work days.
What's up, hey man?
Time to have her
We're
tested.
playing that's what we're playing. Right over there. You see it? I'm pointing to it. Work 6 to 5? Holy fuck, dude, that sucks.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Damn it.
Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely.
Alright, we're back here already. It's not that bad. It's gonna get really bad if we get late game though, like second half of the game. That's gonna suck. People have beat the game 3 times so far, or like 4 times in the amount of time I've spent playing this game. No! There we go.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
Please?
Good job.
Thank you.
As
Now die.
part of a required test protocol, we will start
I did not watch
enhancing
Werewolf
the
by Night. How was it?
3, 2,
I had several people tell me it was pretty good, but I didn't watch it. Forgot there's a stream tonight. What's up, PogChamp? We're playing. We're doing what it says right there. If I explain it, that kind of loses the challenge, but it's not like I've lost the challenge 4 times. We're good.
While safety is one of men's unbelievable, you
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Yeah, LeBun was telling me to watch it. I watched The Mist instead, and I was happy with that. I've lost track of what test chamber I'm on, by the way, so if anyone knows this game, they can tell me which one, like when I hit number 12. That's all I need. Oh, you ref in your own
Alarming
hours.
Devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found
Wait,
to agitate the high energy pellets and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the aperture science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
What do you ref for, like soccer or something? Yes, I did see that. I didn't hate it as much as I thought I would. I actually enjoyed most of it. I wasn't super happy with the end for obvious reasons. It's just, I hate that Marvel makes me, like, forces me to ignore how
Please
the
note
character,
that we
like,
have added a
normal
consequence
character
of failure.
decisions.
Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory
Just to, like,
mark on
wait,
your
where am I
official
going?
testing record,
Oh,
followed
you.
by death. Good luck.
It was pretty good. It doesn't beat his other ones, like any of his other 3. But it was pretty good. That's what he does.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Assistant ref for soccer. Cool. I played soccer when I was 5. I'm basically an expert. The game seems complicated. It can be, but I've played it 3 times. It's a puzzle game. It's supposed to be a little hard.
This next test is impossible.
No, I did it too fast.
Make no attempt to solve it.
Bro, just pick it up.
Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme
Oh, me too,
pessimism.
Spin. Those are like the only 2 shows I'm really excited about right now. Oh, and Moon Knight Season 2 is going to be really good. Because the first season was good. Qualified to be a center ref. That sounds cool, dude. Yeah, my sport was baseball growing up. Played a lot of baseball, and then I had a, not a bad one, but I did get some sort of heart condition that made it very hard to play baseball. So I ended up having to stop, unfortunately.
Momentum. Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not. Momentum, a function of mass and velocity,
It leaked? Cool.
is conserved between portals. In layman's
I
terms,
believe she's at work or
anything
coming
is
back
in,
from work soon.
anything comes out.
Woo! Zoom. Anything good in Minecraft Live? If it's like during a stream, I'll watch it. I'll stream it if I'm not working. I have no reason not to. We'll watch Minecraft live. I think this is the furthest I've gotten.
To always
Definitely.
provide a safe testing environment.
Alright, we're on to 11.
In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to
Zuo
always
Nio
provide useful advice. For
Alright,
instance,
this is
the
not what I was
fire
trying
will
to do.
kill you. Try to avoid it.
Please shoot the thing back here, please, very quickly. Please, please. I'm low-key slipping. No shit. Oh, that's cool, Kaiski.
The Enrichment Center promises
Oh, me too,
to always
Spoon.
provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Yeah, there's a couple Marvel things I'm kind of excited for, but overall I'm kind of annoyed with how it's been. Not kind of, extremely. Wait, that was the wrong timing. I need to wait till it's here, then shoot again. I got this. There's story differences. I think that was the wrong timing. Nope, perfect timing. I can't quite do the cool thing they do. I can do that. Oh. I also have been playing soccer for my entire life, so I feel like I can say that it is the only sport that I enjoy.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture
Although I
two
do
linked
not
photos at once.
like watching.
As part
like,
of an optional test
sorry,
protocol,
I'm a little
we
distracted.
are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined income
Why did I
of
do that?
everyone in.
Subject hometown. Here.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined
They are in the
incomes
same
of
world.
everyone in.
Subject hometown. Here.
You'll see where the first game ends. God, that's so slow. Why did I just sit and wait? Alright, was that 11 or 12? We're doing pretty good not saying the word, by the way.
Get repeater, fling yourself. Fling into space.
Can I do this? Can I make this throw? The answer is no. Wait, how did I... No, the games are sick. You'll understand in a bit, Tigran. They're like extremely
What?
good.
OJ drinking water with no hydrate. Redeem what a liar. Real.
I'm so thirsty. It's my fault. What am I doing? Are you kidding me? Why is this one taking me so long? I swear I've played this before. What's the fastest speedrun for this game? 7 minutes, just like 6:42, I think. We'll watch a speedrun after this. Yes, there's the hydrate. Thank you. I need that spoon. Alright, I think that was 12. Let's see, is there anything marking where I am?
Now that you are in control of both
Gotta be at least
portals,
12.
this next test could take a very, very long time.
Oh yeah,
If
that
you
was
become
that.
lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An incubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Alright, let's see how fast we can do this hard one. Alright, so I need you. That'll start you. It's gonna be awkward at time, but we got it. Oh, just barely missed it. Alright, pretty good.
To ensure the safe
These puzzles are
performance
so
of all
fun.
authorized activities, do not destroy vital
Take a
testing
swim in a pool.
apparatus.
When someone
As
redeems it,
part
goes
of
like,
a
oh, I haven't got any
previously
hydrations in weeks.
mentioned
Yeah,
required
yeah.
test
I might say
protocol,
that. Oh
we
my
can no
god, there's
longer
some.
lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be
Oh, that was a split.
all subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Alright, let's see what we need to do. We need to get there. Pretty simple. I said pretty simple. Okay. I almost threw it on. Only 2.1k juice? That's pretty good for like 2 streams actually. 3? Yeah, it piles up pretty quick. Yeah. Everyone was giving me shit like, oh, text-to-speech is lame. And then look at you guys now. Alright, I need to be shooting the orange one. The orange doorway. The orange thing. Ah! Okay, we're good. Wait, actually, it depends. I need to, like... Alright, perfect. Now it's for sure the... No? Is that how that works? Alright, we're good.
Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Complimentary. Is it not required? Alright. We need a water drinking stream? Dude, that's what the stream is already. You guys just need to pay more attention. I love drinking water. More than like anything. But I do like some whole milk as well.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Oh yeah. That was not how that was supposed to be done. Alright, so in order to beat this one, I need to get that through there and into there. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I? Yes. Drink yourself using a spoon. Okay, Tegan. Replace the water with milk. I would not put milk in that water bottle and ruin it. But I would drink milk. And have drank milk on stream. Oh, I missed it. Check if he says the word. I won't say it. We're good. We've done all the resets for the day. Need to activate that with that. Interesting. Forget how to do this puzzle actually. Oh, never mind. I didn't see that. There we go. Not there you go. Oh, there we go. No, that does sound bad, dude. Do they even have, like, chicken? Damn. It's all good, Tigran. Oh man, I am so full. Why is this thing so... Oh, because I'm doing it wrong. Alright, where do you need to go? Oh, okay, so you...
Did you know you can donate one
Cool.
or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, we're still playing. I've only had 4 resets. I'd be pretty careful saying it. But now I'm very careful. Like, I'm very scared I'm going to say it because we're pretty deep at this point. Eat beans using fancy spoon and drink yourself using fancy spoon. Good choices. Rush gingerette.
Due to
These punishments are
mandatory
horrible.
scheduled maintenance, the appropriate
Oh.
chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
My favorite breakfast? French toast, give me some hash browns. That's the good stuff.
Who are you? Hello. Are you still there? Testing. No hard feelings. Uh-oh.
Oh, we got a Ratman room over here. I can can just jump on this one. Oh, okay. You're alive. That's close. Deep throat spoon. I don't like these. Thoughts on the name Joe? Pretty good name. Pretty good. They're so cute. Yes, they are.
Searching. Critical error. Activating.
Everyone loves these little
Well
dudes.
done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that
Thoughts on the name
Android Hell
Justin?
is a
I
real
can't think of a better
place
one
where
personally.
You will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
I've been watching a PVZ run on my TV while I've been doing this, and when I last looked, he was behind 2 minutes.
Deliver a weighted companion cube in 3,
Yes!
1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
But yeah,
The symptoms most commonly produced
he is
by
now
enrichment center
ahead
testing
by
are
half an hour.
superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Yeah, that was not what I wanted to do. This is gonna kill me. Oh, we're good. No, I didn't. I think it's kind of lame at this point to hit someone with that. Let's see if this works. Yep. Probably need to claim the other ball too, but I don't know where to put it right now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, okay, it needs to go through here. Means, yeah, I know what to do. No, I don't. This is where I came from, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna quite work. No, it will eventually. It's working all weekend, but I'm back. Oh, good beans. How you doing, man? We're playing the game you asked me to play. Don't ask which game. Here it comes. Don't kill me. Whoosh.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the
Gaming.
event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you
We are
to
gaming.
disregard its advice.
Imagine having a not real job. I don't have to worry about that. Oh, that was exactly what I was trying to do. I'm not doing a toe reveal. This is like the third time someone's been asking for
You
that.
did it. The weighted
Imagine eating a can of
companion
beans
cube
with a
certainly
fancy
brought you
spoon.
good
I don't
luck.
have to.
However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort. You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
I'm drinking OJ. Sounds nice. On to 17. We're doing pretty well. I'm doing a great job.
Is nearing its
8.
conclusion.
On to
The
18.
enrichment center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Oh, we're like already here. I just realized that. I always forget where I'm going this. Probably because I'm doing this wrong. Oh, we're in this chamber. Okay. This one's kind of hard. Or annoying, at least. Do you? That's getting a little close to me, okay. Now, you need to go at what angle kills you? Here? Not quite. Whoa! Okay, don't do that. That should get you, right? Alright, sniped him. Oh, I'm doing this wrong anyways. I need to get you first. Sure, like here. Ah, okay, a little close. We're good. That's easy now. Now I need to hit this button. Alright, cool. That's done. And now we wait, because I was too slow. This entire game is intended to use blank. Yes, you should try the challenge mode with no blank. Yes, I should. What is this game called? If you look directly to my right, you will see the name of the game. It's sitting there. Wait, what? Which one did I miss? You? I could do this to you.
Please put me down.
We're fine now. No chokes. Say it. I'm blind. I don't think I can. It's my mouth hurts a little bit today, so I'm trying to avoid unnecessary words. That was Kaiski talking about that. Tigran, by the way. Where is it? Am I stupid? I thought there was a drop platform. Hit that goes off. I go vroom, but how do I get the... Oh. That's how. Alright, I know what I'm doing. 1 hour, 8 minutes. That's not fast for this game. But to be fair, I've reset 3 times, so. The fall damage in this game is pretty pog. Alright, now we just go over there. I need to use... Which portal? Wait. I use... Oh god, why is this breaking my brain? I need to use the blue, but the blue doesn't work. What am I doing? Also, I need this. Wait, no, this is how I get this.
If you say portal 3 times into your mic, you automatically beat Gladys.
I don't know if that's true. Try it again, PogChamp. There's a cooldown on it. Why am I struggling so much to process this? I need to get back over here with one portal. And then use the drop thing over the... Oh. Never mind. Oop. No one who knows how to play the game saw that. No, I don't follow that guy. He's a loser. It's that simple. Follow Sigmas only. That was kind of close to missing it, but we got it. Chamber. Yeah, I don't think I have a follower named that. You guys are spamming. I'm fine, so it's okay. No, you're just straight spamming. Cool, now we got you. I want to see that one speedrun, honestly. Oh, it's not even over yet. Whoa! I got disoriented. Alright, maybe shooting blue.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an enrichment...
Snipes. You're the only name that I always have to copy and paste.
Welcome.
Oh, actually, it's not on the screen. Alright, we have about 20 minutes to beat the game if we want to be the fastest verified run. Or not the slowest. I don't think I'm supposed to go here yet. Just need to get you in here. Powers this. Is These are the only two ones I can do. It has to be this to an extent. Now I just get rid of blue. Yeah. I didn't say it, right? Slow? Kind of. It's, I've had faster. Will there be a stream tomorrow? Yep, I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but there will definitely be a stream. I'll try to stream 7 days a week, PogChamp. Okay, good. I didn't say the word. Good. Ah! 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 Shit. Oh, it saves here. That was like 6 of them. Calm down, I died. Have you ever died before, Barty? I didn't think so. Ah! You have? I'm sure. If you've died before, how are you talking to me? Can you explain that? Good try, Mr. President. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Ah! Oh god, come on! I couldn't get rid of it in time because I kept shooting the goddamn wrong portal. Let's restart. I was so extremely far. How many stages do I even have left? Let me check. How many? I had 3 stages left and I was done. Like, done. Say it again? Portal. I'm not in a game right now, so I can say it. But fuck! That was so bad. 3 stages left to beat the game. Wait, no, I accidentally ended the run. Are you kidding me? That's gonna need to be retimed, I guess. I didn't hit delete. Maybe it was my auto splits. Alright, have a good one. Whatever. It always happens. This is why I don't speedrun. Yeah, I said it with 3 chambers left, Kaiski. So we get to play again. So we're gonna have to go back and retime this again.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center.
I promise you guys, this run will not be verified. Alright, have a good one, Bard. 106.59. If I could just add that time back, I would, but I can't.
And learning are the primary goals of all enrichment center activities. Serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Dude, I have to play this whole game again. This is horrible. Someone ping LeBron to get him in here. He needs to suffer with us. Yeah, I know. I didn't try to. That's why I'm upset about it. Otherwise, I won't give a fuck.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit.
I'm out of water.
This aperture science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button.
Pretty good button. Guys, I'm so upset. We were so close. It's not a long game either.
As the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Yeah, I never hit the button, so I don't know what happened there. That one was just the fact that I used an auto splitter and never properly configured it. Little Spanish too? Cool.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession of the aperture science
so much pain.
portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These interdimensional gates have proven to be completely
You guys
safe.
want to watch the speed run
The
after this?
device, however, has not.
I think that'll be
Do
fun.
not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most important. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Hey, I golded.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
I swear I grabbed it. I swear I am stuck on something.
Once again, excellent work. As part of a required
What does the
test
character look like?
protocol,
Oh, I'll show you in a
do
second.
not
If I pull.
monitor the next test
I
chamber.
stopped
You'll be
myself
entirely on your
at the
own.
first two
Good luck.
letters, but I didn't finish it, so we're good. I was damn close though. I was damn close. When I'm thinking, I switch between thinking in Portuguese and English every time, and don't know why. And I rarely mix it with some Spanish. Mine doesn't work normally. I don't think that's as unnormal as you think it is. And once I get the actual gun, I will show you what the character looks like here. Her name is Chell. Whatever, this doesn't matter.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this
That was number
chamber
4,
was
right?
an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2,
Out of water. It's like all the water I got left right there. Yep, Chell's a girl. Dude, it's nuts. You'll see how difficult those runs are.
while safety is one of unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Okay, I think that's a split. It should be. I did gold. Redeemed hydrate. You did that only because I'm out. Luckily, I have some backup Mountain Dew, which sucks. I don't want to drink this, but I have to. Syrup.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate. Good. Now use the aperture science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
We'll watch all kinds of runs after this before we get into Elden Ring. Though I am excited to play Elden Ring. I played some last night and had a really good time exploring the crumbling Farumazula.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
One of those matters to me, I'll be honest. But it is not the death.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Is it actually fast? Yes, it's extremely fast. For the world record.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
Oh, this is actually fast. No, this is not fast.
Resolute and
You'll see.
resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Do you want to see glitchless or glitches? I'll show you glitchless first, then I'll show you like glitches. In bounds, out of bounds. It's impossible to tell what's going on sometimes, but I've seen both runs many times.
Hello again. To reiterate, momentum. Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not. Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals.
Elden Ring is super fun. It's just one of those games that gets famous for being super hard, but it's more than just a hard game. The combat is super fun, and the enemy design is crazy. The swords and shit are nuts. It's super fun to play. That was 8, I think, so we can split that.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
I'll try to avoid it. Wait, what am I? Oh, yeah. No, I'm so dumb. Time to sit and wait. Wait, it called that the red one? Wait, what's the subtitles? Yeah, that is very clearly orange. Someone needs to teach these people their colors. Please, 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 fast, fast, fast. Let's go. Enjoy your lurk, man.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact.
Dude, that was so close. Oh, never mind. Perfect.
Than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown, here.
That's cool. It's a pretty expensive device. Now you'll like Elden Ring, PogChamp. Oh my god, I said a word that started with P and my heart dropped. Like, completely.
Get ready to fling yourself. Fling into space.
The lag? Not on my side. This time. We're on to 11 or 12. You have to retime this whole thing, which sucks. It's not that bad, it's just annoying. I can't even tell you guys
Now
that.
that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out.
PogChamp, if you want to see what we look like, it's this. This is us.
Dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
That's the main character. Not main character, only character. The character. Alright, what was I doing again? Let's see. You shoot there to there. Once that goes. Whoops, timing was off.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is
Am I
over,
more than
you will
halfway
be
done? Oh, I was almost completely finished when I lost the first time. So here, yes. So there's 19 chambers plus 3 extras. I'm on 11, so I'm basically exactly halfway through here, but I'm pretty good. Or, well,
All
technically.
subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
What? How did I mess this up? Bruh. So yeah, PogChamp, we're getting pretty close. Blue one. This is a good one. It's okay. It won't be last. No, I was supposed to shoot the out. Would they work IRL? I think there's no way to possibly stabilize them. I don't know the physics behind it though, unfortunately, other than it looks pretty cool. How good are you with redstone in Minecraft? That's a good question. For the escape room I ended up building a while back, I had to learn a lot of redstone. I was pretty proud of it. The VOD is on my VOD's channel if you want to take a look at it. The link should be below the stream.
Very, very good. A complimentary victory
OJ is
has been
mumbo jumbo,
activated in the
basically.
main chamber.
More like Seth Bling. Do you guys see that Seth Bling basically just plays Apex now? It's kind of sad. The guy was like my childhood hero, making all the stuff he made. Build a walking house. Okay. Maybe I'm not that guy.
Cake and drink counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
It's the wrong place. Dang, barely just out of time. No, wrong portal placement, I think. Yeah, it's the portal placement that was the problem. I messed that up. There we go.
What's another word for a gateway in space-time?
I know a single word for it, and I can't think of it, honestly. Or I don't know how to pronounce it. That's what we'll go with. That was really slow.
Did you know
Whatever.
you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
It depends on the portal, Tigran. I think they all bend space or time. I'm gonna go get some water. Fuck. Alright, let's add one more reset. Actually, two, I think. I think we're on 6 now. Last time I built in Minecraft was a villager crop farm, but allies pissed me off, so I gave up and never played Minecraft again. What's the last auto farm I made? Oh, it was pumpkin pies. I actually made a modded one that was melons, winter melons. Oh, this is so slow at this point. I want it over so bad.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others,
Whatever.
please refrain
We're doing
from
fine, guys. We're doing fine.
Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I agree that one of them is blue, but it bothers me so much that it says the other one is red.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science
Sucks so
material
bad.
emancipation
We're so close.
grill
It's such a
will
short
vaporize
game.
any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
Ah.
For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button. Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Cool. Done. Nice. 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 This sucks. I wish I'd simply not made these mistakes the first time. Fuck. Whatever. I don't even know what my next challenge thing is. I think next I have to do the Minecraft lockout.
You're doing.
Who do you guys want me to race for the Minecraft lockout?
Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession of the
Order
aperture
food? I already
science
ate before stream,
handheld
so I'm not gonna
portal
order food again,
device.
unfortunately.
With it,
I also have more pizza downstairs. I ate all the garlic knots, though. They were incredible.
The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the
Didn't miss much,
operational
still
end of
just
the
shooting
device.
things.
Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested. Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well. Once again, excellent work. As part of
Alright,
a
that was
required
4.
test
We gotta keep
protocol,
counting.
we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
I just realized that that was redeemed as that. Yeah, I definitely need to get rid of that redeem. The rest of them I'll make up myself. I whiffed both of them. Harder than it looks, I swear.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
That's 5.
Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2, While safety is one of many enrichments, unbelievable.
Yeah, the Minecraft server is always open. If you want to go on and just hang out, go ahead, man.
Subject hometown. Here.
I don't really turn it off unless I need to. Go ahead, mess with anything you want. Don't destroy things other people have built. That's all I ask. Don't be an asshole. There we go. Hair looks better.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock. Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Lightnings are going crazy. What do survival instead?
Very impressive.
If I mess up again, I can go to the console and change your game mode. But until then, you have to stay in creative. If that's okay. I'm sorry about that.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible.
Whoops.
Make no attempt to solve it.
Bro, I had a friend of mine at college, and I had her try this game, and she got to this point where it said it was impossible and just sat there like, I guess it's impossible, and didn't even try. I'm like, dude, it's not impossible. Wonder how she's doing. She shows up in streams from time to time. I'll point her out if she shows up. Is the spilled server dead? Like the modded one? It's not going right now.
Momentum. Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Wait, God damn you. Dude, that was there.
A function of mass and velocity is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Alright, I'm completely lost on what chamber on. I just know where I fucked up.
What's the word for those round windows and chips?
I always just called them... Dude. Alright, so the first... It's a two-word thing. The first word is port, and then there's another word, and the second word is holes. And you combine those two, and that's what those windows and the ships are called. Alright? You're welcome. Yes, I did that fast enough. Damn it. Speedy things comes in, speedy thing comes out. Not quite. The second word is holes. H-O-L-E-S.
We're good. An amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in
Subject hometown here.
No, it's okay.
Playing yourself. Playing into space.
What's the challenge again?
It's right on the screen there. I would love to tell you about it, but I think that might hurt my chances of the challenge. I'll let you know, though. Afterwards, I'll tell you exactly what the challenge is. Is there any kind of fireball skip? Probably. Technically, yes. It depends on what you call a fireball. If you're counting, like, the energy ball things, then yes, definitely. I'll show you the speed run as soon as we're done here. Which should be this attempt. I don't plan on fucking it up again, to be honest.
Now that you are in control of both portals, This next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive
I
you
forgot what I
with
was doing.
peptic salve and adrenaline.
That was a little slow, only because I completely forgot what to do. Bro, pick it up. Definitely a skip you can do with that, but I don't know what it is, so.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie
Why are you
to
always
you.
planning on
When the
fucking it up
testing
in
is
the first
over,
place?
you
What's the
will
difference
be
between
missed.
the orange one and the blue one? They're just two different sides. So they don't do anything different, but there's just like one side of the portal and the other, and they're different colors. So that you can tell them apart. I hate you. I'm not saying it again. We're winning this. It's been 2 hours I've been playing this. Almost. Worst part is it sits you in this little baby jail for a minute before you can even play again. No, we are. It's not happening again.
Welcome to the Aperture
I'm gonna be
Science
thinking about it the
Computer
whole
Data
time.
Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind
Not
that
as
more
mad
fun
at
and
you
learning are the
as I
primary
am
goals of
perpetually
our
mad at
Aperture
Barty.
Center activities. Serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from donde stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, he is just always testing me. There's never been a point where I'm like, hey, don't do something. He's like, why though? I love Barty, but like when he says ban me,
Excellent.
like
Let's proceed into
trying to
the
tempt me,
chamber lock
it
after
makes me want to.
completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture
Alright, that was 0. We need to keep track of these so we can split on time.
Will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube.
And this is number 1.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy duty super colliding super button. Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock as the effects of prolonged exposure.
He knows
to
you
the
won't. If he
elements
keeps
are
pissing
not
me off,
part
I
of
actually
this
will.
test.
That's the thing. Like, if he just does what I tell him not to do over and over again, he is going to find himself banned. That's the problem. I don't want to ban him, obviously. He's been here a long time. Like, since I started streaming, basically.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol.
Barty is the
but
first
is an
person I didn't
unintended
know
side
who
effect
started
of
watching
the
the stream.
Aperture Science
Like,
Material
regularly.
Emancipation grip,
Now we
which
got a lot
may,
of people,
in
which is
semi-rare
awesome.
cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
But he was the first one.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld
Okay,
portal device.
I swear, he's
With
been there
it,
2 days,
you
7
can
hours. You're
create
second,
your
Tigre.
own portals.
And then it's
These
Beans.
interdimensional gates have proven to be
Or,
completely
I don't know the
safe.
order on you two, I
The
just kind of
device,
group you together.
however, has not. Do not touch the operational
You guys
end
both
of
came with the
device.
visuals raid, right?
Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do
Or were
not
you from the
submerge
Slorent one?
device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
2 days, 6 hours. You're close, PogChamp. Says the Slorent one. Okay. I don't get to catch too many Slorent streams.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
It definitely gave visuals an ego boost when he rated me for the first time, because I was like, is that the visuals? Because I'd known him. Like, I saw the fire visuals like speedrun race, which is like absolutely nuts. If you guys haven't seen it, I would literally watch it on stream with you guys. It's a crazy race, and I knew that they were both absolutely crazy runners, so I was very excited to see him in my chat. Bastard.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber.
Everything would be different? Yeah, dude. I wouldn't have, like...
Good job. As part of
I would have grown a lot
test
slower.
Protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
There was a guy named Dead of Nothing who came from my Outer Wilds streams, and he was there for like the whole week or so I was playing Outer Wilds, but then he didn't come back because he was here for Outer Wilds, and I totally understand that. Absolutely no problem with it.
While safety is one of many enrichments, unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
I think Chaco wants to be a mod instead of a VIP now. I don't know how I feel about it, but I think I'm probably cool with it. It's interesting because you can't be both. If I mod her, I will definitely VIP someone else.
Added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Did beans come with that raid too?
Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
No, those raids help me so much with growth. It's crazy. That's part of why I raid almost every stream. Because anything I can do to like help other people grow is just super nice.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
That was fast for me.
Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
I don't know if I changed your life. I definitely gave you something to watch. My suffering.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous
Kaiski snipes. I'll do it in the next elevator, so like 20
You
seconds.
appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not. Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms,
I don't know about that, Tigger.
speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
I need to focus on not saying the word again. It's been a minute. Hold up. Properties. Kaiski 25. You're not up there very often, are you, Kaiski? Well, thank you,
promises
Tigran.
to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments,
I was not
the
fast enough.
Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Well, to be fair, you watch my stream every day. I play Tarkov for like 12 hours in a day, and I'm in my dream. It's in my dreams, so. On my head right here. Just a little bit of acne. It's bothering me so much. Alright, we're doing pretty well this run. Oh my god. This is taking forever. I'm about to hit the 2-hour mark.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an
pretty fast.
amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in
Subject hometown, here.
It's Stan like. No comment.
Get Lucy there, fling yourself. Fling into space.
I do my best, thank you. It's a huge compliment. Ah! Mid. I'm totally lost track of like what chambers are, so we have to look for the numbers. Everyone knows that once you do a face reveal, you cannot have stands.
This next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
That felt
As part of the
fast.
previously mentioned required test
I don't know how I feel
protocol,
about it
we
either.
can no longer lie to you.
Tigger's
When
cool.
the
Been here a
testing
minute.
is over, you will be missed.
$14?
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, as you are an excellent test subject.
Please? Thank you.
Don't say portal.
Oh, oh, I held it in. We're good. Alright, blue's here. We shoot orange. We shoot orange. Good, thank you. Would you like to support my charity to support poor tall people? Taking way too long, my fault, Kaisky. I hit a couple wrong buttons.
Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
I don't think tall people are that poor. I didn't say it. 2 separate words. No, I know. I know. 2 separate words. 2 separate words. Okay, Kaisky.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and brief counseling will be available at the
Oh, what am I
conclusion
doing?
of the test. Thank you for helping
Thought I
us.
was in a
Help
different
you
chamber.
help us all.
Damn it. Oh, you are? Cool, PogChamp. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I try to find a reason to like keep going with it, honestly, with the server, because I have to pay for it like 20 bucks a month. I need to do Minecraft more often, which I simply don't feel like doing. Or I need to ditch the server, which sucks. Yeah, I wasn't trying to memorize it. It's just kind of happened because I keep doing them over and over again.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
Which one, Spark? I was using Apex server hosting because it was really good for setting up my own mod pack. I was able to like go in and change all the configs pretty easily with a little bit of help. I have played a lot of this game, Tigran.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the
Hosting.
appropriate chamber for this testing sequence
Oh,
is
cool.
currently unavailable.
I'll have to look at this
It
part.
has been replaced
How many
with
gigs
a
of RAM do you get?
fire course
That's the most important
designed
thing.
for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Uh-oh. Critical error. Target lost. Please put your
Oh!
shutting down. Hey, coming home. There you are. Target malfunction. Critical error. Shutting down. Put me down. Hello. Are you still there? Target lost. Malfunction. There you are.
Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center
I don't know
once
about
again
that.
reminds you that Android Hell is
Alright.
a real place.
Depends on
where
the
you
plan.
will be sent
For
at
the
first sign
low
of
plan,
defiance.
I think I currently have 4 or 8, maybe 6 gigs of RAM. Much dedicated RAM.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it. The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
I use the cheapest one, which can support about 20 concurrent players. You get 2 gigs. Okay, that's not bad at all. Can I do what, Tigran? Now we guess which portal. I finished saying it. I thought I stopped myself, but I didn't. Yeah, give me that. I deserve it. That's what everyone has been saying for the last 4 months, Tigran. Every single person who comes in, no one notices that you're not a native English speaker. It doesn't matter. It's all been said at this point.
L.
I was so close. Yeah, it's you got me. Where'd it go? Limbo, I guess.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however...
Yeah, I'm streaming till I finish the game, that's for sure. It's only been 2 hours, so it's not that bad.
Of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from... Stand back. The portal will open in 3,
I'm killing you.
2, 1.
L plus ratio plus Mickey Mouse plus your mom plus IROUE plus Barty.
Okay.
Excellent.
I really want to destroy this.
Proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the...
This run is gonna get rejected so fast, it's hilarious.
Super colliding super button.
Please grab it. Oh my god. Thank you.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Sometimes I do. I haven't this run, but I guess I will now because I feel like it now. There's achievements for it, I think. If there are, I already have them, obviously, but...
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science material emancipation grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals.
Alright, we are almost... We're not close. I gotta, like, not...
Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly
Alright,
at the operational
sounds good,
end
Tegan.
of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly... Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
I hope these things exist one day. And if someone makes one that looks like this.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
So close.
Once again, excellent
Are you kidding me?
work. As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
This game is mostly elevators, I swear, especially with the speedrun.
For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus. As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3.
You know, people almost said it counted the last time I said something like that. So, no, Bodley, I have not heard that joke. I'm not going to read it out loud either. I appreciate your attempt at deceit.
While safety is one of many
How you doing, Bod?
unbelievable, you
Subject name here.
Oh
must
my
be
god, I
proud
work
of.
tomorrow.
Subject hometown here.
It's actually 9 resets, so not very well.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Oh, it is? Awesome, dude. That sounds so much more relaxing than doing a normal one.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Tuesdays are best? It sounds like a pretty great day to work. I don't even know what hours I work, though.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your
Tomorrow,
testing
this might be a chill
experience.
Elden Ring stream.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
That was a little close.
Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful.
I have
in an
not.
atmosphere
I
of
am at
extreme
the
pessimism.
crumbling Farumazula, and then I'm getting pretty close, I think. I'm absolutely loving the game. I just stopped playing for whatever
Hello
reason.
again. To reiterate, previous one. Forward momentum. Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
9 to 3, that works. There's a chance. You're in at 7, right?
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Alright, Bodley. Oh, like how early is early? Like 6-ish? Oh yeah, I heard that we had some call-offs. I woke up at like noon to
The
texts.
Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment.
No, I was so
In dangerous
close.
testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to
Ah.
avoid it.
It's more the fact that I lost my key, then another store failed EcoShare, and we were wait. Don't say the name of which one did, because obviously that's kind of doxing me, but like, tomorrow you gotta tell me who did.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present Animuse's
Oh,
The
that's
device
hilarious.
is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown, here.
Alright, we're not saying it again this time. I really want to finish the game here. This game takes me more than 3 hours. I would be very upset.
Get Lucy there, fling yourself. Fling into space.
Alright. Bodley, you played Elden Ring, right?
We.
Okay, we're actually... No, we're not. I thought the splits were where I was right now. They are not. They're not. Okay, sick. Got jump scared by PVZ music. What's up, man? It appears you're back already.
Now that you are in control of both portals.
Come
this
on,
next test
you're
will
kidding
take
me.
a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Okay, let's do this fast. Okay, that was not fast because it fell.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we
Tell
can no
everyone
longer
the
lie
game
to
that
you.
you're playing?
When the
I
testing
don't
is
want to,
over,
Bodley.
you
Thank you
will
for reminding me
Next.
not to say it, though. How you doing, Tigran? How's Twitch mobile? Okay, we're on 14. Oh yeah,
Subjects
Kazuki is right. I
intended
can
to
totally
handle
skip that.
high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Bruh. How did I fuck this up? Are you kidding me? Just grab the goddamn cube. Whatever. I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh, this fell off, period, so. shoot the orange one. And if it doesn't work right away, you lose, right? Yeah, that's... Nope, it worked. We're good.
Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Right. That was 16. So we're on to 17. Don't say the word. That's all we gotta do. Yeah, this is the companion cube chamber, and I was talking about how I almost forgot which one I shot. No, it's not.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of
No, this is
all
15. I was so lost.
Cake and group counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
God damn it. I totally forgot what I was doing. That sucks. Alright, shoot orange. Oh yeah. That's most of the gimmick of the game. Wait, what? Why did that not work the first time? Oh, yep. This game's great, Tigran. I would recommend you play through at some point. Even though you're watching the game, it's not a game that's really ruined. Oh, I fucked that.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's
All
true.
good. Yeah, I figured. I keep fucking it up, Spark. I don't need more motivation. I just needed more... What's the word?
PORTAL. What does it spell?
I can't spell.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence
Alright, we're on to
is
16,
currently
so we're almost
unavailable.
caught up.
It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Alright, yeah, that'll definitely motivate me.
Put me down.
I'd prefer you don't ruin
Are you
the best game of all time for yourself.
ready? Time
Bro.
to fly. There you are. Please put fire.
Wait, what? It's a joke.
Who are you? Uh-oh.
Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds
Alright.
you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent.
Thank you, Bodley. Thank you.
Sign of defiance.
You are good at motivating me. That's a great way to do it. I also need to add that I've had 9 resets at the end of this run. There we
The
are.
vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted
On to
companion
17.
cube
We're
in
almost
3,
back.
2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber.
Saying nothing is lame. I'm just not going to say the word I'm not supposed to say.
The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Okay. Doesn't matter which one I shoot, just remember it and don't say it out loud, because this is where I choked last time. Okay, maybe it matters a little bit. There are also a whole bunch of secrets and stuff that I've skipped. Tigran. No, I countered it. I just messed it up and died inside and wanted to reset fast so I could actually play, you know?
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
Perfect. I was gonna say, I swear I did the third one right then, right?
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please, you euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on
Split.
record.
Awesome. It
Congratulations.
only took us 20 minutes. 25 minutes to get back to where I was. Awesome. No chokes. We had last 5 effectively. We're basically here.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Okay. Yeah, that's not what you're supposed to do, but not sure that's even what you're supposed to do, but that's what I did. Alright, this is easy. How did I miss that? That's it, right? Cool.
I believe in new OJ, just don't say the P word and it's easy. Real.
Oh, it's so easy. Fucked it up. Just didn't say the P word, that's all that matters. What am I doing? I got it. Ah! We made it! Are you kidding me? We didn't make it. Where's it save? Which P word? It's the one on the screen right there. You see it's the only P word on the screen. Oh god, I have to do it again. Oh my god, I did it too soon. Wait, this is the wrong one. God damn. We have this. Blue, orange. Blue, orange. Oh wait, I'd rather not choke. Okay, I guess the word previous is also on screen, as well as whatever you guys have in chat. That's it. Which other one? Oh, primitive. Okay. Alright, I know what I'm doing here. Wow, so many P words, it's crazy. I'm just not gonna say any of them if I can avoid it. Primate. Oh my god. You guys have one joke, I swear to god. What's up, mid lane? We've had 9 resets, not 7. And it's been more than an hour 19. It's been 2.5. That's how the run's going. Why is it like changed my orientation so much? I promise I will.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires
I
exposure
will, I'll
to
check it, I promise.
uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an enrichment
That's
center
18.
electrical safety
So,
seminar.
we are back to the spot where we choked about an hour and a half ago. So all we have to do is not say the word and we're fine.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
Alright, no chokes here. Words or deaths. I'm scared. I really am. I'm terrified. I really suck at getting that thing out of the way. I'm not sure, honestly. I don't see many moons. This works. We did it, guys. Alright, cake time, guys. You ready for the cake?
Congratulations. The test is now over.
God damn it.
All aperture
I was trying to
technologies
avoid the
remain
spoilers
safely
part.
operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin.
That's why I didn't say it.
That there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
Alright.
What are you doing? Stop it. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success.
Alright, fair enough.
We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area. Hello? Where are you? I know you're there. I can feel you here.
I don't know where to split for these last 3 places. Where am I going? Came from there, so I guess over here. No, I don't think that's the right way. Probably over here. We're so close to the end. I'm assuming that's where I split here, so I'm just going to.
It's over now. You win. Go back to the recovery
Oh, we're back here.
annex for your cake. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back. Uh-oh. Somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they cut it.
I love the dialogue in this game. Mario reference? Oh, the pipe. Guys, I'm actually terrified. I really don't want to have to, like, do this again. That's one of my favorite uses of this tool in the entire game. It's so fun. The trailer is pretty cool. I don't care a lot, but I don't mind it. Again, no idea where to split. I'm just moving, dude. The closest game to Mario I remember playing is Mario Cat. Interesting. I've played a lot of Mario games. Remember this challenge not being as hard as I thought it was. Yep. Oh my god, there's so much dialogue in this game. I'm sorry. Shit! I slipped. Mario, but on Scratch. Bro. I suck. Not enough what? Sorry, can you repeat that word, Bodley? Can you repeat that word? Guys, Bodley failed the challenge. I am good, GLaDOS. Blue. Cool. What am I doing up here? I don't even know where I'm going. Let's figure it out. Where's the exit? Probably... Oh. It's gonna be over there. Yep. Oh my god, of course I did that. I have a very good feeling of how they crossed it, Tigran, but please tell me. If it happens to be involving something with the device in my hand, let me know. I think I still like Portal 2 better than this game. This game is awesome and all, but I think I like Portal 2 better. I did not say it. There's no way I said it. No, I believe you. I'm good. This is so painful. This takes so extremely long. How's my battery almost empty? I've not touched my phone.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety,
I said the name of the second game.
please refrain from
I don't give a fuck.
Stand back. The portal
Just
will
get
open
through
in
this.
3, 2, 1.
Just don't do it, period, Tigran. I'm suffering already.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after
Yeah, me too,
completing
Baldy.
each
My
test.
favorite part is when the game
First,
ends.
however, note the
just can't get there.
incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science material
This game is starting to feel like the longest game I've ever played.
unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy duty super colliding super button. Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button
God, this
are
is
not
just
part of
suffering.
this test.
Yeah, I know you're not baiting. It's all good. Let me change the number of resets to 10.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science material emancipation grip, which may,
Game
in
sucks
semi-rare
right now.
cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Oh my god, guys. I don't even know what to say. This is just so fucking sad.
Science handheld portal device.
We're back into
With
room
it,
3.
You can create your own
2,
portals.
not even
These
2.
intradimensional
Or not even
gates
3.
have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstance. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
I have a note to talk about. I don't want to talk about something. Oh, I know, Tigran. It's already boring. Nobody wants to see me repeat the game for the 10th time.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well. Once again, excellent work.
11th,
As
actually.
part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You
I
will be
expected this to
entirely
take,
on your
like,
own. Good luck.
3 tries. That was it. You know, and then I'd, like, move on to Elden Ring. Now I don't think we'll have time for Elden Ring. It's already been 3 hours and I work in the morning. How did that not?
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright
There's so much
fabrication.
waiting, too.
Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing.
I need a
the
slice of
cube in
pizza.
3, 2,
Another reset and I'll definitely do it. If this takes me like 4 hours, I will cry, guys. Wait till you see the 6-minute speedrun world record.
While safety is one of many enrichment centers, unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Fire Boy and Water Girl is not better. This game is one of the best ever made. Last time I tried to play that, it was a disaster. It just wasn't fun. Because whatever I was playing it on was really having some frame rate problems, and it was just so slow, it was impossible.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate. Good. Now use the aperture science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
I can't believe I choked it again, guys. I really can't. It's so hard.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
There's no way this run gets verified. It's like impossible.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it. Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere.
This is one of the most
extreme
speedrun games of all
pessimism.
time, by the way. It has an absolutely crazy number of submissions. I don't know about that. We could just talk about things instead of just the game. Ask me some
Hello
questions.
again. To reiterate,
Previous one.
forward momentum. Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not. Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved
What's the name of
between
this game?
portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes
I
out.
don't know. Gateway, sure. Steins Gate or whatever it's called. Wormhole.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In
I
dangerous
fucked it up.
testing
Now I have to wait 20 seconds.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Such a simple twist to this game. And it's still just extremely painful. Science puzzle shooter with space-time riffs, cake at the end. I thought the cake was a lie. I thought that was the point of the game. I don't even know what they spawn. Would they spawn turrets?
So that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown. Here.
Get repeated. Fling yourself. Fling into space.
Are you? Oh, fuck. Still might be my favorite voice line. There's some other really good ones though. I don't know about that. Well, I guess it could do that. I don't want to brainstorm what it could do because I'm scared in doing that I will accidentally say the name of this game.
This next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline. As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over,
You see, that's not that bad. Because in Hollow Knight, you don't shoot out knights or hollow. And you're not solving problems with knights or hollow.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Why did I not do that this way earlier? That one is hard, Tigran. Hey, this work. Which. Yeah, it's that one.
Very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
I can make it, I can make it, I can make it, I can make it. Oh, it waits for me. Yeah, I guess I can make it then. I'm getting so close to saying it. Yeah, actually, I've done that too. Streamer Doug by any chance? I'm sure it was Doug. Would you watch his, Skyrim?
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
It's very important to me that you know, Tigran, these ideas were not my own. Oh, awesome, dude. Yeah, I like both those people a decent amount. They're pretty cool. That was close. Really? I am constantly forgetting which one I'm shooting.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture
Yeah, you gotta go to bed
Science
here soon.
Fund for
Oh
Girls?
my god,
It's
Chaco,
true.
what's up? Maybe this will be the winning attempt. Chaco snipes. I will once I get in the elevator here. Alright. Yeah, we've been suffering, Chaco. This is so difficult.
The appropriate chamber for this testing sequence
I know that to
is
be not
currently
remotely difficult.
unavailable. It has been replaced with a
You work
live
10
fire
hours?
course
Why?
designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Who are you? Uh-oh. Who's there?
Oh, that didn't kill him. Oh yeah, dude, I was up till 4 last night, and I got up at like noon.
Put me down. I used to really
That was not what I wanted to do. That was what I wanted. There we go. That's what I want to do.
There you are.
Well done, android. The
Cute
Enrichment
robots?
Center
Yep, I
once
love 'em.
again reminds you
I had to
that
help
Android
move the
Hell
truck order at
is
like
a real
7:30,
place
and then
where
I
you
stayed
will be
because I wanted to
sent
finish
at the
prep.
first sign of defiance.
Awesome. I figured that you were working a long time. They say things like, please don't blame me. They don't want to kill you, they just have to.
Will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
Chaco, look, it has a heart on it.
The cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it. The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Petition for OJ heart emote, I'd put that in. I don't think you gotta convince a lot of. Uh-oh. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Ooh, a little close. Alright, so we shoot the orange one. Sign it 10 times. I've done certain things 10 times before. Dude, are you kidding me? There's no way. Saved here, I guess.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak.
No, I've
In the event that the weighted
I've
companion
said it
cube
10.
does
I'm
speak,
just
the Enrichment
on
Center urges you to
my
disregard
11th
its
attempt.
advice.
I'm so scared I'm gonna say it, guys. We're getting pretty close to the end again, too. Well, I mean, we're not, but, like, we could be. Damn it. Dude, my fear is primal.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test, and unfortunately,
Well, I will put it this way.
materialized.
Stay to the end of this
Your
attempt,
companion
Tigran.
cube to the Aperture Science you euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Yeah, it is obvious, because you have school tomorrow. How many emote slots does a Twitch affiliate get? Wait, did I not? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong door. I can't remember. Honestly, I've maybe like 5 normal, 1 animated, and then you get more for this certain amount of subs you get. So, like, there's different sub goals, and for sub goals you get more emotes.
The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Alright, this chamber again. The annoying one. Alright, that's 1. Oh, I forgot the cheat code to figure it out. Easy. Okay. Give me 1 second to focus, then I'll read chat again. Nice, I made it. First cycle too. Hey, I'm still having fun. It just sucks that I keep choking. I have all of these chambers memorized at this point. Let's try this. This may or may not be faster. Are you kidding me?
Storage cube destroyed. Please proceed to the Aperture Science Vital Apparatus bin.
It's really not a huge time loss. That's a pretty good strat. I'm sure it's slower than what world record does, but, you know. We'll get there someday. Well, I know it's slower because I don't know if world record ever enters the chamber. Alright,
Well
not
done.
bad.
Be advised that the next
We're
test
getting closer and
requires
closer.
exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information,
Choco, if we
please
get it on this
attend
attempt,
the
you're our lucky
Enrichment
charm.
Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Oh yeah, it's... You should play it on your own at some point. Lo-fi, a lot of runs require you to be able to hear everything, so I didn't throw on any lo-fi. But this isn't getting approved anyways, so let's just, It's a little loud, I'll turn it down.
You will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
We're so close now. We're back onto 19. Well, it's because I'm moving fast. You'd understand if I was walking it through with you guys. This is like my third time playing this game. How am I supposed to do this? I need to wait until it's... There we go. Alright, so close. I hope the lo-fi helps you guys.
Congratulations. The test
Awesome.
is
I'm
now
glad you're starting to
over.
understand.
All aperture technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you for participating in this aperture science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
Great video game. I recommend it to anyone. It's like, if you want to be a gamer, it is like one of the essential games you need to play.
What are you doing? Stop it. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are
Wait till I show you guys the
for
speed
your
run.
success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Hello? Where are you? I know you're there. I can feel you here.
Here we go, guys. Oh, I'm supposed to go over there. I almost just said the word while trying to explain something, guys. I'm so scared. Like, in my head, I said it. But I've started thinking before I speak, which is very helpful for this challenge. Oh, sup, hey man. We're very close. I'm not going to. I'm doing my best, Tigran, I promise you. Minecraft says so? Minecraft says so. Oh my god, thank you for the gift sub. Holy shit.
It's over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won.
Right.
The test is over. Come back.
What the... I was gonna say something. Yeah, so the cake is a lie comes from this game, not Minecraft. The cake is a lie is a reference to this video game that I won't say the name of. Okay, good. All right. I'm just schmoving. Oh yeah, Choco gives a lot of subs, Spark. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to listen to the one with the music in it. Okay. I almost want to completely shut the fuck up for this.
Did
sure.
Didn't we have some fun, though? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said goodbye, and you were like, and then I was all we pretended we were going to murder you. That was great.
Alright, time to play the Hollow Knight stuff because this keeps having words. Oh, sorry.
Really shouldn't be here. This isn't
No, I heard words and I didn't like the words.
too late for you to turn back. I'm not angry. Just go back. Testing you.
Alright guys, this is basically where we choked last time, the same room. All we gotta do is not say the word.
You should have turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it.
Oh, it is, 100%. I'm gonna split for this. I think that's where I split.
There you are. Who are you, Sunshine? I don't blame you. Who's there? Uh-oh. Take it slow. No hard feelings.
You're not a good person. You know that, right?
Oh, I know.
Good people don't end up here. Can you hear me?
Lord. Look at how cool that is. They all just fall off. Yeah, I might have just a miniature one of those behind my desk at some point. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I think so.
Put me down. I used to
Mr. Rat Room. Okay, you're a little in the way, bud.
This is your fault.
Oh,
It didn't
that's
have
hilarious.
to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you.
Uh-huh. That's what they all say.
I'm going to kill you. And all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
In my first playthrough, I actually got stuck here. In this room. Whoops. Don't think that's gonna work the way I want it to. Nope. Guys, it looks like we found one I forgot how to do. Let's try something. Yep, that works. I don't know if that's intended. She thought she left Hollow Knight open. Because of the music. Guys, we are really close to the end. Oh, we're here.
Please put me down. I'm unsure. I don't hate you. Hey.
Just remember, don't say the P word, please.
Oh, thank you. I was actually just about to. Alright, I'm gonna just play this calculated. Looks like a boss room? It kinda is. This game is so fun. Alright, let's do it. That's never a bad thing. I love neon white. Oh yeah. This feels like one of those bridges that is always meant to fall. How does this remind you of Poppy Playtime? Alright, this is it, by the way. Oh shit.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart.
I'm
Maybe
sure.
you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you.
I don't want to say that out loud, Chica, and you better be careful.
4. Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead. Where are you taking that thing? You're kidding me. Did you just stuff that aperture science thing we don't know what it does into an aperture science emergency intelligence incinerator? That has got to be the dumbest thing that. Whoa. Good news. I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core that
Yes, it
installed
is, Spark.
after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters. Huh. That core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me.
Yes, good first hit.
Alright. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Killing you and giving me good advice shoes for orphans.
You're the usual summon.
Nice job breaking it, hero. You think you're doing some damage?
2 plus 2 is...
In base form, I'm fine. I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
You've managed to destroy that part.
Wow, what a what a shot.
Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. I just
Nice, good hit.
you to succeed. There was even going to be a party for you.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone play this game and die to the neurotoxin.
I invited your
Ever.
best friend, companion Kip. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends because of how unlikable you are. It says so right here in your personnel file. Unlikable, liked by no one. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned. Shall not be mourned.
Oh, you're getting close, GLaDOS. I don't know.
Neurotoxin. So deadly. Joking.
Kidding.
Fuck.
When I said deadly neurotoxin, the deadly was in massive sarcasm quote. I could take a bath in this stuff, put it on cereal, rub.
Alright, this should be the last one, guys. We're almost here.
You, on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny. Who's gonna make the cake when I'm gone? You. Look, you're wasting your time. You don't have a whole lot left in you. What's your point anyway? Survive, though? Well then, the last thing you want to do is hurt me. I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you. Which it's just about to.
Let's go. That's it. Guys, we're gonna do it here.
You've been wrong about every single thing
You've ever done.
Including this thing. You're not smart. You're not a scientist. You're not a doctor. You're not even a full-time employee. Where did your life go so wrong?
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the P word. Grievous moment. I like it. And I don't know when you're supposed to split. We'll call it time there. All right, it took us 3.5 hours. Reichnon, thank you for the raid. Wow, great timing. We're about to end our stream. Not quite yet, but what's up, dude?
Thank you for assuming the party at Kurt's mission position.
Oh my god, that was so close. We just finally beat it. What's up, Ryanon? Xenos, how we doing? So we're gonna watch a speed run. You guys can see how fast I could have done that as soon as the game's over. I'm pretty solid, man. It took 3.5 hours. The timer's broken, but I finally beat Portal without saying the word Portal, which took. It was just hell. Let's pause this music. What if this song's copyright? I really hope it's not. Game's over. We're good, Spark. Alright, we did it. That was difficult.
This was a triumph.
I'm making a note here. Huge success. Run's dead? Facts.
Hard to overstate my satisfaction.
You know, if I finish the splits and the splits are done, we're fine.
We do what we must because
Yeah, that's not a long game.
for the good
I am really scared that this is copyrighted.
except the ones who are dead. But there's no
Yeah, as much as I want to listen to this, we're not going to. I'm gonna just close the game instead. Alright, cool. We beat it, guys. Alright, I am going to go use the bathroom real quick. And then when I come back, we can, wrong one. We can watch some speedruns. I'll be right back, guys. You guys about to see the most broke hard run ever. Take a look at Can't Even's technically 555 portal run. Why? I have 2 camera overlays? What? Why is this?
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test.
Actually, whatever. We need to watch a glitchless one for you guys to understand. We'll do, hold up. Let's go back. And then we'll show you the broken one. So, this is the one we just did, glitchless. World record is 14:31:845.
When in 3, 2, 1.
The speedrun is so fast. Tosses it straight to the elevator. Yeah, I don't know where Ryan on is. He rated me, but I don't think he said anything yet. I see Xenos is here still. There was here. Oh man. I'd probably keep streaming after this, but I have to like work early in the morning. Wow. You've returned? You missed it. We already won. It took us about 3.5 hours. Ugh. Microwave noise. I don't know what to call you. I still just say but I think I should call you M instead or something. It's more digestible, you know. So you know how there's like low TE? There's also least portals for this game, which is a really interesting run. Oh. God, it's so fast. It was based on a vacuum. Okay. That's extremely important, of course. Damn! This is with one portal.
Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
Guys, I'm so tired. I got in the stream pretty soon here, I think. Glad I started early. That is so smart! That's so much smarter! Oh my god. People's noises. What the fuck? That's so nuts. Spark is right. It's weird that you spell it with 2 U's, but that is definitely how you spell it. I know it's possible to beat this room portalless, I think. Ooh, the quick reload because he missed it.
Okay, that will be the only mistake in the run.
Ooh, he lost about 2 seconds from that. That's rough. Alright, well that was fast. You don't have it. You don't. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna get like a 614 or something.
Saved 0.2 seconds there somewhere. Okay. We gotta skip this somehow. Yep. I don't even know how they got the momentum.
Really early shot. Really good fling. I won't go because.
Oh, I should move chat so that you guys can actually see the splits. There you go.
Got 28.7 though. That's pretty good.
After we watch this, I'm gonna call it a stream, by the way, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, probably just some Elden Ring, but yeah. Yo, what?
Not working. I fired right at the edge of the wall. I also fired really early. I was half questioning if it was even gonna work, to be honest.
Yeah, Elden Ring, I'm excited. I haven't played Elden Ring in a while, and I really need to finish the game. It's so good. What? What? There's no way! That's so brilliant!
Yeah, hopefully I can like actually pay attention this time and get this.
Cooking stream? I don't have the equipment for a cooking stream, PogChamp, but I am interested. Hi, Fennec. We're about to end stream, unfortunately. I heard you fought THK yesterday. How'd that go?
Oh, okay, that time was too bad.
That is really cool. Oh, I'm sure you are, Spark. Ugh. When's your next stream, Spark? And Fennec, both of you. You're the streamers. Dude, it's so clean. And my gameplay broke your minds. Oh my god, that was so swag. Tonight, Friday, hopefully. Okay, cool. Oh, I heard you were panicking. I think Tigrid said something about you screaming in the Discord. Alright, have a good one. Thanks for showing up. Ugh, no Labud this stream. No Gargi. I can't tell you the last time Crota showed up to a stream.
The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes
It's all
you
good.
the best of luck.
Great stream, it was a good one. Oh my god, dude, are you fucking serious? That was like 5 seconds to get through the whole turret section. Saturday for sure? Cool. I did plans Friday.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube 3.
By the way, not this upcoming weekend, but the weekend after, I'm not going to be able to stream because I'm going to be out of state again. Sorry about that. There's no way they do the whole thing. Yep. Oh, cool. Nice work, Fennec. So, did you be... I don't even know if you have, like, all true ending requirements. Did you, like, beat the game, Fennec? Oh, shoot. The football game's on. Can't put that on. Alright. Oh, I need to get back into editing. I'm about to be on Adderall. Pretty cool. Ooh, that is a sexy shot.
That was a low fling.
Saving a decent amount of time here.
For more
Oh my god, the Raiders are winning.
Please attend an Enrichment Center electrical safety seminar.
Ooh, never mind. Car sucks. Posture check? My posture is good. I'm not really, like, slouched or anything, though. 2 days, 8 hours. I love watching it climb every time you do that, PogChamp.
Oh,
Whoa, you can portal straight to there?
on the nerves.
Three minutes left. Of course you can portal that. You'll get there, Fennec. There's a lot you still have left to do. Definitely taking your time with the game, which is the way to do it. Alright, that was a portal like straight up through something, I swear. It's good that you're able to catch that cycle while going the fastest possible. No, we don't set any spoilers, just the name of a boss. It's all good.
You're not a good person. You know that, right?
Wait, how did they do that shit? That was too fast for me, I guess.
Really thought that was too low.
That's all good. But we can see my posters, my bed, and some laundry. It's not a big deal. And my open closet door.
It's fucking psyching me out. I don't actually know if I'm on face. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Time out for it. Where are you taking?
I didn't realize you could just like place the portal directly under. What are they doing? Are they just practicing portals until the thing comes out? I guess so. I'm confused by what's happening.
Get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin
Okay.
images. That core may have had
I'd love to be comfy in bed right now.
responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses.
Did you smell something burning?
Ooh, that's fast.
You think you're doing some damage?
2 plus 2 is
Oh, you can put the portal under. That's so much more effective.
I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior.
My floor eating snacks like the gremlin I am. No, that's totally respectable.
Let's fucking go, dude.
No,
I
that's
told you we could beat this tonight. Let's go. Ridiculous.
That's a world record.
Let's fucking go.
Alright, cool. Alright guys, I'm at extreme here. How many people we got? 5, so I'm not gonna rate anybody for just 5 people, but thank you guys for watching. It was a good one. We'll be back tomorrow, some Elden Ring, maybe we'll do something special, I'm not quite sure yet, but it was a good stream. Thanks you guys for coming in. And I get to go retime that run and try and upload it, see as they reject it. The longest glitchless run is... God, there's so many runs. It's so laggy. Load more runs. Four hours and 34 minutes. Done blindfolded without breaks. Okay, cool. So maybe ours will be uploaded. We'll have to see. Dude, I want to watch a blindfolded run of this game. That sounds sick. Anyways, so we are not the slowest. We are the second slowest, though it is kind of close. Alright, good night, guys. Have a good one.